computer. David, it's good talking with you again. And I wanted to follow up since your last presentation at Barnabas. Can you give me a little update in terms of what's been happening with your organization?
Yeah, we've been greatly blessed and a lot of good things going on. We've continued to develop our regional advocacy boards in different hubs, Northern California, Southern California, a couple places in Florida, and Chicago. And we had one of our first opportunities in Northern California where we brought the RAB together, and they each invited a few people, and we had a great turnout. It was very low key, but it led to some more follow-up and people engaging. And actually one of the people there is going to ride in our Ride for Hope Africa next June. So that's kind of what we want to see happen, and was just engaging in a very organic and natural network.
Yeah.
So that's been exciting to see.
I'm glad one of our Barnabas members is going to do that ride. What's going to happen on this ride? Is there a project they're going to promote, or what are some of the details of that ride?
So this is Ride for Hope Lake Victoria. So it's going to go through 3 countries, 600 miles. They're going to arrive there, and they're going to ride this 600 miles on their custom-built bamboo bikes. There's a bamboo bike builder that was trained by a guy that actually developed the carbon bike frame in the Bay Area, trained him on how to do bamboo bikes. So they're building these bamboo bike frames, and we'll be riding across on there from Kampala, Uganda, where we have ministry in Kampala. So they'll get to work in the ministry itself. Then they'll jump on their bikes and ride over to Kisumu, Kenya, around Lake Victoria. They'll work in the ministry there for a couple days and get a hands-on, face-to-face on the ground. And then they'll jump on their bikes and they'll head over to Serengeti for a safari in a vehicle, not on the bikes. And then over to Mwanza, Tanzania, which is going to be where we'll end. And we have ministry there they'll be working in. And the goal is to raise $300,000. And this will be used for all of our academic funds for the nearly 800 kids in East Africa, for their school fees, their uniforms, their shoes, the hygiene packs, all of that stuff, which is one of our biggest costs that we have in our ministry model. So it's a great opportunity.
Good. Yeah, I'd love to find out who that person is, and so I'll touch base with you and hear about that Chicago Barnabas member. What are you hoping at the end of the day this individual hear a little bit more about your organization or what's happening in Africa?
Well, I'm heading out Friday for Africa. We're going there for more trainings and for an international board meeting. I'll be in South Africa and Swaziland. We just started in Swaziland. We have a church partner who's worked there for years, invited us to come in and bring our ministry model there because they like our model and they've seen it work. And I haven't been to Swaziland. This will be my first trip. I knew Swaziland was hard. But they estimate that 2/3 of the population in Swaziland is HIV positive. So there's a huge AIDS infection rate there. There's a huge orphan and vulnerable children population there. And really, I'm thankful for the opportunity to be able to get in there and really work. And really, we continue just to see that churches coming on board with us to partner, and donors realizing and understanding the opportunity to be involved in this and the impact that it is by helping children stay in families and be able to serve and break the cycle of AIDS. And that's really our goal.
Got it. Thank you, David. Safe travels to you.
Tommy, it was great to talk to you. Thanks so much.
Got it.